Hello, hello. This is Sherry, and welcome to the Sherry K. Hoff Show, where we talk about living joyfully and successfully in your life and business. I have another fabulous guest with me here today, Dr. Lori Ann Roth. She is one remarkable woman. Let me tell you a few of the highlights, and then you can read more about her on my website. So Lori Ann Roth is the president of Learning and Reflective Growth that specializes in training and coaching. Her favorite saying is, be your best you. She has an undergraduate degree in psychology and communications, a master's in adult education, and a doctorate from Virginia Polytechnic Institute in Human Development. And she is a pilot pioneer, earning her certified professional in learning and performance from ATD. And she's recently come out with a book called The Journal Book, Your Journaling Journey. So welcome, Lori. I'm so excited that you're here today. How are you in beautiful, sunny Florida?
Oh, Sherry, I'm doing great. And it just rained. We had one of those morning, afternoon rain shower kind of things, but, and then it's sunny again. So just doing great in Florida, as they say, living the dream.
Yeah, great. So let's talk about your book, because you and I both believe in journaling. Journaling has totally transformed my life, changed my clients' lives. And to me, I look at journaling as an act of creating the life that you want, and also a way to capture maybe feelings that you weren't even aware were there. So let's talk about your book and the different kinds of journaling. So let's just dive in.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I knew I wanted to write a book, and I've thought to myself, what am I going to write this book on? And then I have this fabulous business coach. You may know her. Her name is Sherry K. Hoff. And she says to me, right? And she says, why don't you write about what you know about best? And I'm like, training and development, blah, blah, blah. She goes, journaling. You journal all the time, Lori. You've got a whole bunch of journals. Why don't you do that? And I tell you, Sherry, this book wrote itself. It was quite amazing. I did a lot of research on it, but I've been journaling since I was 12 years old. And it happened by accident. It was way back when you can leave your children in the car alone and go shopping. And that's what my parents did. They went into the commissary, left me and my two sisters alone in the car, and they were gone for like 3 hours. So we had to bring stuff. Yeah, I know. You can't do that anymore, right? So I brought a book with me, and it had a horse on the cover, and I loved horse books. So I was 12 years old. I opened up the horse book, and guess what? There's nothing there. Nothing. No words. It was just a bunch of blank lines. And fortunately, I brought a pen with me. So I figured, okay, I'll just start writing. And that's where my journaling journey began.
Wow. That's a great story. And how intuitive that you just kind of knew what to do with it and jumped right in. And it's amazing you lived, and I lived through that time when our parents left us in the car, or you had someone in the way back of a station wagon without a seatbelt sleeping on a sleeping bag.
Oh yeah, I remember those days. We went cross country. My sisters and I went cross country with my parents twice in the back of a station wagon with lots of stuff and just bouncing around in the back.
Yep. No danger in that.
Right. Well, the thing about the journal book is I talk a little bit about why journal, sort of how to journal, but most of the book is made up of the many different types of journals. And it's interesting that you said it was sort of intuitive for me to pick it up, because a lot of people journal and they have absolutely no idea that they're journaling. Like they have no idea they're doing it. For example, there's a business journal, and I talk to a lot of executives because I do executive coaching, and I just kind of write things down after meetings and, what it was like and what I feel about, that meeting and who was there and that kind of thing. I'm like, you're journaling. Do you put a date on it? Is it in a book? They're like, yeah. Or, is it online? Do you take notes online? Yeah, that's journaling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So many people actually journal and they have no idea that they're doing it.
You can listen to the rest of this audio at sherrykhoff.com. That's SherryKayehOff.com. We look forward to seeing you there.